Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. So today's video was super last minute. I'll explain to you guys in a little. Whoa, I look kind of tan right now. I was laying out today and yesterday actually reading my new favorite book. I'm reading Girl Stop Apologizing by Rachel Hollis. It's literally the best book ever. It's so motivating and I love it. I've almost finished it and I've only been reading it for 2 days. Like I started it yesterday and I only have maybe like 50 pages left, but I love it. She's such a good author. She's like my new favorite. I can't wait to read more books by her. So that was really good part about today. I just feel very like motivated and I don't know, like put me in a good headspace. And also I've been really getting into reading just because I feel like instead of sitting and scrolling on my phone, I'd rather be like reading, whether it's outside, at the beach, at a coffee shop, in bed, on the couch. Like I want to start reading more. I just feel like you gain a lot more knowledge that way. So that's my little spiel about reading. I'm gonna do my makeup. Whoa, that lighting is awful. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna do my makeup right now and get ready because I'm going actually to the Bruins game with my brother. It's game 5 of the Stanley Cup Finals. And I surprised him with tickets and he was like freaking out. And it's such a big deal because like my brother has been a hockey fan and like Bruins fan for his whole entire life. And Em and I always get to do like cool things and go on trips and all of that you guys see. And my brother like never gets to do any of that stuff. So I know how much he loves the Bruins and how much it would mean to him to be at that game tonight. So I surprised him with tickets. He was freaking out. He called me. He's like, Maggie, are you serious? I was like, yeah, like we're going to the game, 8 o'clock. Come to my apartment. And he was like, oh my God, like I can't believe that. Like, thank you so much. Like I literally have butterflies right now. Like I don't even care where the seats are. Like as long as I'm there, I literally will stand. It just means like so much to me to be there. So I'm so excited about that we get to go, and I'm getting ready right now. I'm gonna do a little bit of makeup and do like a get ready with me because you guys have been asking me about like summer makeup and stuff like that. So I just want to show you some of the products that I've been using and loving. But to prime, I like using the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I also have this primer by Becca that I use, but I don't know, I'm just like in the mood for this one. I've used it for a long time. It smells like coconuts and it's just very hydrating. And one of my favorite products to use during like the summertime, and especially like whenever I need something that's more lightweight and I want to have a little bit of coverage but not like a legit foundation, I use the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, and it's good because it has SPF 20 in it. So you're protecting your skin while also getting like a little bit of coverage and just like evening out the skin tone and just reducing any redness and stuff. I just love the way that this feels on my skin because I don't like anything too heavy. So if you guys are the same and you don't like feeling like having your face literally feel like it has so much makeup on it, you guys should check this out because it's really, really nice. I get mine in the shade Neutral and it's perfect. And also it's very, very buildable. So if you want like more coverage, you can have more coverage. But if you don't, then you don't need to. You can just do like one layer. Also, my skin had been like freaking out the other day and it's finally like going away. So it was definitely something new that I was using, which is crazy to think about, just like how everybody's skin is like different, because I tried out some new products that like other people were talking about how that they really liked them, but like for me they just like didn't work for me. So it was like really strange because I'm not like used to my face like breaking out that bad. So this is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Light 2.5 Creme Brulee. I like this one also. And a few things I just wanted to talk about with you guys. I want to talk about like my plans for the summer and school and stuff because I've been getting so many questions from you guys asking, and so I just wanted to like quickly touch on that while I'm getting ready. But basically, if you guys have been following me for a while, you would know that I am a senior. It is now June 2019. I was supposed to graduate May 2019, but I had a little problem with my classes, so I didn't end up passing one of my classes. Oh, I didn't bring over my setting powder. One second. So I didn't end up passing managerial finance, and by the time I found out that I didn't pass the class, it was already into like the winter intersession classes, which I didn't have enough time to like enroll in one because they were already going on. They're only 3-week classes, so I couldn't do that. And so I was like, you know what, I'm traveling anyway. Like I went to Hawaii, I went to Aruba, I also took another winter class. So I just had like a lot going on, and I was like, I'll just take the class like during the spring semester. I'll figure everything out like once I get back to school. And once I got back, I talked to every single teacher for the managerial finance classes, and all the classes were full. And they had told me like, you can't get into any of the classes, like we don't have enough seats. And I explained to them that I need this class to graduate, and it also kicked me out of my capstone class because it was a prerequisite. So I was like really stressed about that. Because they were like telling me I can't take this class that I literally needed to graduate, and it made me really upset. And I tried everything I could. Like I tried to take the class at a different college and have the credits transferred, but it was just way too much, and it didn't end up working out that way. So instead of like stressing about it and like getting upset, I just realized that like everything happens for a reason, and I was gonna take the classes over the summer, but I had just finished like a whole entire semester, and like to have 2 classes, like one in July and one in August, like 2 times a week for like 3 hours a day, I just like didn't want to do that. That's like my summer. I want to just like relax, vlog and stuff for you guys. So I decided to just take the classes in the fall, and it actually works out because my sister's going to be a freshman at the school that I go to, Bridgewater State University, and I don't know, I've never been in school with my sister, so it's going to be kind of cool to be able to like see her and stuff. And now I only have one class that's online. I'm taking finance online, and then my capstone I go once a week, so it's really not that bad. And I'd rather like go to class once a week during the fall when the weather's not as nice, instead of like spending 3 hours a day in class a few times a week during the summer when the weather's nicer. And you know, I don't know, so it just like worked out I guess better this way, and everything does happen for a reason, because I'm so happy. I feel like this past semester, since I only had 4 classes, I had more time to like focus on myself and focus on videos, and just like my life wasn't as like stressful. And I don't know. Also, I wanted to say that it's normal for people to not finish school on time, and I know that sometimes it can be like frowned upon. People think of it as like, oh, she's lazy, she's not smart, like she doesn't do well in school. Like, I don't know, people just always have excuses or like make things up about your situation, but truly it's like your life. Everybody's on their own path. Like not everybody's gonna finish college in the exact time frame that's like you should, you know. It's like so dumb. Like at the end of the day, you all get a piece of paper at the end. So everybody just needs to worry about themselves. And if you aren't finishing college on time, or like, well, like not on time, but at the same time as like everybody else, seriously don't worry about it, because it's your life and you will finish, and everything happens the way that it's supposed to. And something that was actually really like uplifting for me to hear, I was getting my nails done, and I actually met Madison, who watches my videos, so hi Madison, and now her and I are like really close, and we're like pretty good friends now. And she told me how she went through a similar situation that I did, and she couldn't finish school and had to do a 5th year, and she ended up having the best year of her life. And she was like, Maggie, like it really goes to show you that everything does happen for a reason. Like if I had graduated on time, I would never have been able to experience like what I did. I'm just so happy that I experienced my 5th year, and it made me also so happy that somebody like could relate to me in that sense. Yeah, I just like wanted to clear that up about the whole like what I'm doing situation. And after I graduate, which is going to be in December, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be continuing to do YouTube, but I want to start my own company of some sort. I don't know what it's going to be yet, and I can't give it too much away but I already have ideas. So I want to like own my own business, and that's what I want to do. I'm really excited because there's just, actually I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to give too much away, but just know that there are good things that are coming, and I have like you guys in mind, and of course like my YouTube channel plays a huge role in it, and I don't know, I'm just like very excited to see like what the future holds. That is why I'm not done with college. Sorry if that was like all over the place. I kind of struggled because I was doing my makeup at the same time. This palette is amazing. It's called the Hot Nights. So it has like your bronzer, your blush, and your highlighter all in one. And then I just used the tinted moisturizer, a little bit of concealer, setting powder, which was the Laura Mercier. Oh, I literally only used Laura Mercier and NARS products, well, like on my face. And now I'm gonna go in with some Dior lash primer. And then this little mini travel size Better Than Sex mascara, which is so cute. I actually really do like this mascara. I got it for free with my points at Sephora. I've never tried it before, and it's actually pretty good. So I like that a lot. I love a good mascara. Like, look how long it makes my eyelashes. I'm also really excited tonight because my cousin is going to the game also. So, well, he's going with his dad, but I get to see him like before him and my brother are coming to my apartment, so I get to see him. I haven't seen him in a while. I make the weirdest face. Who else makes weird faces when you put on mascara? Like, I make the weirdest ones. I swear my mouth is, I'm like, it looks like I'm singing. I also just got another 100-point gift from Sephora today, and I got the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, if it will ever come out of this box. Oh, this is cute. Just like little tiny, sets your brows in place, because I have pretty full eyebrows. Like, I literally don't know how to do my eyebrows, nor do I want to learn. Makeup is pretty much done. I'm just gonna go clean up like the edges around my eye, and then we'll set my face and then start to get ready. So I just got this new setting mist too, and it's called the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. And I got the travel size. It's like mini because I don't want to like spend the full amount, which I know that these ones are like not that much less expensive than the full size, but like if I don't love a product, like I don't want to spend the full amount, you know, unless I know I love it. So let's see, this is my first time using this. It smells kind of good and fresh. Ew, I didn't even mean to say it like that, but it smells like fresh smelling. Was that too much? It probably was. Oh, it looks good. It makes my face look nice and like dewy and glowy. So that is my makeup routine for summer if I do wear makeup. And honestly, if I don't feel like putting on tinted moisturizer and concealer, I'll just use this palette, and usually I like to travel with something just like this so I can just put a little bit of bronzer, blush, highlight on. And then also you can use the colors in this for like eyeshadow too. They just have like a really nice selection, but I don't know what to wear tonight. I'm gonna be at a hockey rink, So this is my outfit that I decided to wear tonight. I wish I didn't have to wear this jacket, so I'm just gonna bring it just in case, but it's just my blank NYC leather jacket, Aritzia tank top, and then I have on these Aritzia like cargo pants. These are one of my favorites. I love them, and I'm wearing just my Balenciaga sneakers with it. So just like pretty casual and chill, and my brother and my cousin are here now. And I just got the tickets. My brother and my cousin just got here, and SeatGeek is sending my brother and I to Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Finals. I was saying it a little bit before, but basically what I wanted to do was surprise my brother with tickets, and my last video where I surprised Tyler with Celtics tickets for Christmas, you guys loved that and it went over so well. So SeatGeek is sponsoring this video too, and I'm so excited. They heard about what I wanted to do and how I wanted to like surprise my brother, because my sister and I get to do so many different things together, like travel so many different places, go to different events, like work with all these cool companies, and my brother just like follows us on Instagram and gets to see all that we do. So I wanted to surprise him and bring him to this game, because Game 5, if you guys aren't like hockey fans, it's like the biggest, like this is Game 5 of the Stanley Cup. This is like the biggest game in the history of sports. Tonight I was talking to you about it, and he said because Chara, this guy on the Bruins, if you guys aren't familiar with like Boston, he broke his jaw, and so he's playing tonight. Like he broke it last game, right? Yeah. And he's playing tonight, and it's gonna be like insane. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, so you guys can also use my code Maggie for $20 off SeatGeek, I will leave a link. You can download their app, so you can get, like I said, $20 off your first purchase. A ton of my friends have used it, and they text me like they will get tickets to like literally any event you can think of, like concerts. They have like Billie Eilish, Khalid, Ariana Grande, any sporting event. They have so many different things that you can go to. They just have them all in one place on their app, so it makes it super easy and simple. They really just care about like your experience at the concert or event that you're going to, like having it live, so they show you exactly where your seats are going to be on the app. It's just very helpful, so you guys can click that link in the description, download SeatGeek, and I'm so excited for tonight. You can use my code Maggie for $20 off also, and it's just gonna be really fun and crazy. Like, I can't believe we're going tonight. Just got back from the game. They actually didn't end up winning, which really sucked, but they did really well, and there was just a few like bad calls during the game, but it's fine because I still had so much fun. And like the fact that I got to bring my brother to game 5 of the Stanley Cup Finals, like that was insane. I can't believe that we went, and it was so last minute, and he was so happy, so that was like what made it all worth it. And so now Bruins are gonna win in game 7. I already know, and I got a jersey at the game that I wore, so but it's super late now. We met up with my cousin actually after the game, and then waited a little while to get an Uber and stuff. We like got a few drinks. Well, actually we got literally 1 drink. Then we waited for our Uber, and then I came home, and they're Ubering back to my brother's apartment. They're gonna stay there, and then I'm gonna go to SoulCycle in the morning. So I might vlog a little bit of tomorrow and tomorrow morning, so you guys will see that. But I just want to say good night. I love you guys, and I will see you in the morning. From SoulCycle. I took Sarah's class. She's just so good. I like love going to her class. It's so motivational, and it just really like makes you rethink life and like what actually matters, and it just puts me in such a good headspace, and I'm like obsessed with it. It's literally my therapy, and I like will only go to her class just because of how good it makes me feel. So if you guys are ever in Boston, you need to check out Sarah's class. Like, you have to go try, because she's amazing. And I always meet so many of you guys at her class, and you're always like, oh, like I went to Sarah because you always go to her. And now like I love her, and it's the best thing ever. Like, I love meeting you guys, and I love when you guys get to like experience something like that, because I like it so much. So I know that you guys would too, and it made me also think about like a lot of things. So I'm gonna like sit down because I don't feel like standing, but yeah, so it like made me think about so much like how I first started SoulCycle. Like, I literally remember my first class, I think it was my sophomore year of college, and I like did not know how to ride at all. I remember I was in the 2nd row, and the girl that was diagonally across from me, she was so good. She was always on beat. Like, she knew how to do everything. She was just much more experienced than I was, and I was like, oh my god, like it looks so much fun. Like, that looks like so easy to her, and for me like it was so difficult. And honestly, for like the first maybe like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times I went to SoulCycle, I like didn't really like it as much because it was so hard for me, and I like didn't know how to do it or like stay on beat or anything like that. But just like the more that I went, I got used to it, obviously. And what is this? I just thought the glass was like cracked on my shelf. Never mind. But yeah, so I just like kept going and pushing myself, and I was like, honestly, like I know that I can get to the place where I'll be like good, if that makes any sense. Like, if you go to SoulCycle, like, you know what I mean. Like, it's hard to stay on beat and like do everything. It's just like a lot at once, and especially with like resistance and all of that, I just feel like, I don't know, I'm not like in the same place that obviously I was when I started, and it just feels so good to see like where I started to like where I came. And that also makes me think about like life too. I know that for me, like, I'm going through so many changes in life right now. I'm ending college, like I talked about in the beginning of the video. I am gonna be like graduating in December, and it's just crazy. Like, I'm starting my real life and going into the real world, and I just feel like sometimes people hold themselves back. And there's this book that I'm reading right now, it's called Girls Stop Apologizing, and it's so good, and it just really shows you that like you need to do things for yourself in life. And I cannot stress that enough. I always talk about that on my channel, just like doing things for yourself and doing things that are gonna like make you happy and not putting others before you, because you're on this earth one time and you have this one life to live. And like, it literally like makes my heart hurt to think that there are so many girls out there, and even boys, that do other things to make other people happy, and they don't put themselves first. And you just like have so much to offer and so many great like opportunities. And I don't know, I just was like thinking about that a lot today in class, because Sarah was like talking about something like that. She was like talking about how everybody needs to just start putting themselves first, and it was just like really motivational for me. So that is that. But I'm gonna shower now and get on with my day. I'm gonna make avocado toast with my rice bread, and then I have like a ton of stuff to do. And then I'm actually hanging out with one of my friends that I haven't seen in a while. I met her at my first job on Cape Cod. Well, not like my first, like one of my first summer jobs that I ever had, which was when I was in high school. So I was like a sophomore in high school when her and I met. And it's just crazy that we're like still friends. And even though both of us like went to different colleges and obviously got like different summer jobs after like the 1 or 2 years we worked together, we're still really close. So I'm really excited to see her tonight. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna stop ranting here and end off this vlog, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, thank you so much, SeatGeek, for sending my brother and I to the Bruins game last night. He texted me this morning and he was like, Max, like, I can't believe we did that. That was a once in a lifetime thing. Like, that's the biggest game I've ever been to for sports in my whole entire life. And my brother loves sports, especially like obviously Boston sports. So it was really awesome to be able to bring him to that. He was so happy. And my cousin was there. And it was just so much fun. I am like so glad that I got to experience something like that with him, because I know it really meant a lot to him. So I just wanted to again say thank you for like taking my vision and making it a reality. It really means a lot to me. And if you guys want to check out SeatGeek, you guys can buy any tickets on their app. I will leave a link. You can use my code Maggie for $20 off. That's like any tickets, saves you $20. You have to do it. My friends even use my code. Like, we went to the Red Sox game a few weeks ago, a bunch of us, me, Tyler, and our 2 other friends. And I'm like, a bunch of us, it was literally 4 of us. So we went to the Red Sox game and we bought tickets, and my friend bought the tickets before, and I was like, no, like, don't buy them off any other site. Like, you have to use SeatGeek and use my code. And then we saved money. So it just is like a little gift for you guys to save a little bit of money if you have like an event that you want to go to. I know it's summertime, there's so many fun concerts, games, and stuff like that. So you guys should definitely take advantage of that. And I'm gonna end off this video here. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.